I am no one Gabrielle, I have no sparkles.
Hi, guys.
And we're going to have a little fun today.
I feel like we're in for something really good. She looks dangerous and fun.
Right on.
Hi, guys. This is Play It Again. I'm Ginger.
And I'm Mike.
And I hit up the algorithm today.
All right. You should always hit up the algorithm. It's good to you.
It's true. It is pretty good. So it threw up something. I keep saying that, and then you make a joke about vomit. But that's not what I mean. When I say
served up.
It's served up something called Soilwork.
We're going to toil in the soil?
Indeed. And like 5 seconds ago, I had the name of the song in my head, and now I don't.
Whatever. It'll become apparent, I'm sure.
It was all I could do to remember the name of the band, guys. Sorry. It just...
That's the important part.
Yeah.
So
well, senility runs in my family, so...
You can say, Soilwork is the artist.
Well,
this is their work.
The thumbnail looked very intriguing. So.
All right.
And that's, I mean, really, guys, that's almost all it takes. Something shiny. Actually, in my case, something very dark and scary looking. And a band named Soilwork. I'm intrigued.
Bring it.
Oh, wow.
It's a relentless chase for the apocalyptic state. It's paved the road for your ancient pain. To serve and protect your own neglect. You're falling free and it is heaven anywhere. Oh, bleeding through the black shit skin, you're offering the gods your name. About to see the sunrise faded, the everlasting flame. No, it ain't your time to waste another miracle. Can you read the signs? Your burden isn't biblical, all that fire inside. Transcended from the physical, you are dead but alive. Already reached the pinnacle. A never dying stigma. It shuts you down and lets you slide. It reads your soul, it won't leave you alone. It runs through everything, it ravages
Love that chorus. Oh, wow. What a beautiful way to end it. I actually brought a little tear to my eye. There we go. Well, okay.
That was an epic.
It was epic, actually. I was a little surprised.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect, to be honest, but it always does surprise me when something is suddenly very large, right? And that's how it felt. So, okay. So you're not a big fan of the screamo.
The growls.
Yeah. But how did you feel about that chorus?
It was pretty good. I mean, to be honest, I was feeling the verses more.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is weird for you.
And the drums were amazing.
So I'm doing this, but I know that I should have also been kicking both my feet. But if I did that, I'd fall out of my chair. But there's got to be a machine. There can't be a human that does it that fast, is there?
I don't know. Drummers are like aliens to me. I don't understand how they do any of it. So,
legitimately, guys.
So that means I don't know what's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, because for me, none of it's possible.
It's funny because I think generally, and we're not really big into we're not groupie types, right? So I don't know for sure, but generally it's always been my impression that the guitar players and the lead singers always get all the glory and the drummer's just that guy in the background half the time, right?
Wait, no, not that guy. That weirdo.
Oh, sometimes true.
Drummers in bands are kind of like goalies on hockey teams. They're usually the weirdest guy, from what I understand.
Oh, really?
I mean, I know about the goalies, and I believe it's true of drummers too.
Why would you say that?
I've heard it.
Oh, okay. So, but for me, honestly, maybe it is because they were weirdos, because I tend to be attracted to those types. You just interpret that how you want to, Mr. Michael. But the truth is, for me...
I'm right here, Ginger.
The drummer has always been the most fascinating creature in the band to me, almost always, because I don't know how they do it. I legitimately don't know how to do it. I mean, guitar work is very impressive. We know lots of guitarists we watch that it just astonishes me, their talent. But drumming really is one of those things that it genuinely does feel like they must be an alien.
Need way more coordination than either of us has.
No, and okay, so I've gotten in crap for telling this story before, but my eldest son Julian, when we had Rock Band, used to play like the hardest song on the hardest level.
Oh yeah, he used to download like extra content that was harder, like insane.
When I would watch him and that's just Rock Band. That's not even real drums where you have like 30 drums and cymbals around you, which is even more complicated. Even just watching him do that would put me into a trance, because it's fascinating how coordinated you have to be. Mm-hmm. So that's why I think maybe there is a drummer in this band and he's just really freaking fast. But or he's one of those robots made by Boston Robotics, and then they put skin on him just to fool us. I don't like those robots.
I think it's unlikely. Don't worry.
Oh, really? You think that's unlikely?
Yeah. Anyway, An epic number with a beautiful ending.
Yeah. So the ending it's interesting because it was the notes of the song just played slower and quieter and with the little
And the strings.
on the strings, and it shows you precisely how beautiful the melody of that song is,
Mhm.
which is the part of the because that's the chorus part,
Yeah.
and that's the part that caught me the most. I was like, oh, it's such a beautiful sound, right? Like, and I like the really hard stuff, so it was good for me. The growls thrown in there, and then this really beautiful melody in the background was fabulous, right? I don't know what the heck's going on in that video, but he's right. Blood is miracle, and it is like fire, the fire inside you, especially in my case.
Did mention your dragons on our latest comment. The
What?
dragons inside you. That's where the fire comes
Oh,
from.
I thought we were talking about my boobs again.
That's your reactors.
Oh, I'm so glad none of my chickens were under that.
It's a bit windy today.
It's a little windy today, and a little piece of tin that we've been storing for use later just fell over. So don't panic, guys. The house isn't falling down, and none of the chickens were harmed.
No
Thank
animals
God.
were harmed in the making of this video. Not even
Just-
by accident.
Okay, so this has gotten way off track. But soil work. So, is that another doer?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do another one another time because that was actually really good. I enjoyed that quite a bit.
I did
I
too.
liked the way they built their sound. It
Mhm.
it had that large feel.
Yeah, a really big full feel to it. for
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Even with the growls, guys. So we need to develop a system for you.
Mhm.
For the songs that have the growls, you got to do the or.
I'm not doing that.
Oh.
The artists will hate me. Thumbs downing their music.
I guess that's true. But I
We
you
can
know,
talk about it with a little more nuance after the fact. Then
It's true. It's true. You're right. But you know what? There's quite a few of our viewers that are impressed with how you're evolving into the growl sound, if it's done right.
Mhm.
So
certain types in certain, I don't know, settings or something.
indeed,
I don't know.
I think some of our viewers take it as a challenge.
Yeah.
So anyway, soil work.
Soil work. Good
It
job.
was a good
guys.
one.
Nice
Yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed that too. I know you're going to want to say play it again. At the very least, that ending bit I legitimately had a little tear starting. It was so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Does it get stuck in your...
Ginger's got the practical question. I'll hold your upper part still while you shake, baby. Help you learn.
A coconut just fell right behind us. You good, bro.
And we go doot